Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And the mood is buoyant.
It's Rashford!
And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Pedri! Just off target.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
And he cuts out the supply. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, I'm Eric Laporte. He's a centre-back who's one of the best in the business when it comes to playing out from defence. He can spark quick counter-attacks or put his foot on the ball and retain it when a breather is needed. He's
takes a shot! Barcelona have their second corner now. They've played it short. Decent chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
Pedri just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a good ball. Rashford! Magnificent! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Barcelona are in front! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Yamal. And it's Olmo. Barcelona are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it.
Rashford really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Dani Olmo running with the ball. Chance, surely! They've scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Kubasi. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Koundé. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. And Yamal. This is promising. Smoothly does it. Gurjeta. Great defending, strong and determined. That's a lovely pass. That has been slung wide. Here it is. He rises! Relentless! Just relentless! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be...
And there's the end of the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Barcelona 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Gazar. And here's Berenguer. Shot could be... And the shot! It's in! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Bilbao give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Now it's Rafinha. Looking to play him in. Rafinha. De Jong. Rashford is being harried and hassled.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration.
And the shot! Berenguer.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Back towards the middle. Rafinha. Yamal. Very nicely done. Tries a shot! That's really well cleared. Now it's Rashford. This looks promising. It's a loose ball. There's the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Rafinha is offering a wry smile there.
Koundé kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Rashford. Yamal. He's going for goal! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and a tricky one at that.
Berenguer. Now that looks a decent ball. And it's Howard. On the finish! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
Now it's Dani Olmo. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitutions taking place.
Dani Olmo has given away a free kick. De Jong. Rafinha. Rafinha powering forward here. Now who's going to be first to this? Gurzetta looking to add to his goal. Oh, it's a promising build-up this. Plenty of really nice passing. Rafinha. Now it's Rashford. Rafinha, 2 assists to his credit already. That is a brilliant interception. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional